A crisis that is on the brink of erupting. From lockdown to rising unemployment, young people all around the country are facing the worst prospect in decades. The onslaught of the pandemic on the economy has turned the health crisis into a financial one, with many wondering how long they will have to play for time.
It puts some doubt into your head about what will I do after university, will I be able to get a job and stuff. But at the end of the day, what can you do about it? You just gotta do what you have to do.
Efaz Ahmed is in his 20s and runs a community sports mentoring service in Leicester. He was supposed to resume work when the city went into a second lockdown. Unable to do so, he fears for the future of his business and the younger people he helps.
Funding becomes a major issue because we can't fund half the activities that we want to do. Generally, we lack staff as well. Definitely the young people have been affected by it. Obviously, there's not many jobs at the moment. People don't know what to do when they're coming out of college and uni. During lockdown, you're not really learning anything while you're in your household. It's going to be a catch-22 effect where people really forget how to socialise as well.
The acute lack of prospects is a ticking time bomb for a whole generation of younger people. 2/3 of under 30s are more likely to be made unemployed than their seniors. They also have fewer skills and are disproportionately likely to be in insecure jobs. But even that kind of work, which used to be readily available, is now dwindling. Work in the gig economy and in the services industry has been ravaged since lockdown. Working hours were cut, as were living standards for many in such a short space of time. Those who've invested in higher education are seeing opportunities drastically reduced. On average, there are 15,000 graduate recruiting vacancies a year in the UK. This year, that has gone down to just 3,000.
In the week leading up to June, when you compare year on year, 80% fewer jobs are available to young people than were last year. And so young people really are bearing the brunt of it. And when we speak to them, and we had a report that came out in May, which was a young people in lockdown report, it showed really high levels of anxiety amongst young people.
This is a predicament that shows little sign of improving anytime soon. The pandemic has exposed sharp inequalities, and the lack of opportunities for young people is exacerbating them. For Generation Lockdown, this will be the challenge of a lifetime. Sonia Gallego, Al Jazeera, London.